So what's on my March TBR? Well, what isn't? Hey guys, it's me, Vanessa, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my March TBR, which is also my Realmathon TBR. This month, I am participating in Realmathon, which is a reading challenge hosted by Covers with Cassidy for the month of March. She also has a bunch of really fun co-hosts that are joining her, and we've got 4 teams. We have Time, we have Blood, Shadows, and Creation. And I'm on Team Creation. So a lot of the books that I picked this month, I was trying to either get blue covers and or animals on the cover, because that is how you get some bonus points for Team Creation. I will kind of give you a little rundown of all the books that I'm trying to read this month. I'm going to start off with the book that I've already finished, which is Finley Donovan Jumps the Gun. By the way, today is like March 3rd, so I'm filming this a little late, but I'm always late to the game, so, you know, we're just here for the shit show. But anyways, the first book I've read this month is Finley Donovan Jumps the Gun, and I don't quite know if this counts as blue because it is kind of like green, teal. I don't know, it's more green to me. I'm not going to count it as bonus points. But the book I'm currently reading, I am going to count because it's teal, and I think teal should count as either blue or green. But anyways, I'm reading Sharkheart by Emily Habbock, and I also get to count it for an animal on the cover. So we have a shark here. This one is very good, by the way. I'm not going to tell you what these books are about. I'm just going to show you because I have a lot of books, and I'm very determined to get through all of these books. Like, you have no idea. We also have Sea Change, which is by Gina Chung. This one will count for sure as a blue book with an animal on the cover. Then we have Pucking Around by Emily Rath. So this one, obviously a blue book, but if you look a little closer, you'll see there's a little stingray on the cover, so it counts. I also got A Demon's Guide to Wooing a Witch by Sarah Hawley. This is the second book in a series. There is a little butterfly or moth at the corner, so I'm going to count this as bonus points for Team Creation. Another book I can count as bonus points, but not for the blue, just for the animals, Where You End by Abbott Kaler. Don't know anything about this book, but I know I have a good variety of like genres here. We also have Number One Chinese Restaurant by Lillian Lee. So we've got a little goose, duck, I don't know my animals. Anyways, on the cover, and it's teal, which I'm going to consider as blue. I'm going to try to see if I can read this. This is kind of like a random book that I had, but I was like, well, it's kind of blue. I mean, it looks white, but it's got a lot of blue on it, actually. And there's obviously a dog on the cover. So this is 2 books in one. Can I count this as 2 books? I don't know. I probably just would count it as 1 book, to be honest, because I'm not going to sit here and count how many pages are in each story. But the story overall is called Kisses in the Snow, but it's comprised of The Christmas Basket and Let It Snow. So I figured read this now while it's still kind of winter. We also have Midnight at the Blackbird Cafe by Heather Weber. So I don't know if it needs to be a real animal, but it's a bird, like a pie bird on the cover, so I'm gonna count it. All the Bright Places, kind of the same thing, blue cover, but it's like a drawn bird. So this one is by Jennifer Niven. And it's also a Netflix movie, so like while I have Netflix this month, I'm gonna try to read this and then watch the movie. Kind of along the same vein of the Netflix thing, this isn't necessarily like, I don't know if it's blue or gray or what, but there's like green on the cover too. Anyways, I'm gonna read this book. This is for a book that one of my channel members recommended to me, Coda. So Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste. Not sure how to say the last name, but this one I think is also on Netflix. Teal cover, this one is Familia by Lauren E. Rico. I don't see any animals on the cover, but We're gonna try to read this, and I actually do have an arc of this too, so I get some NetGalley points. Yay! This is not for the Realmathon, but this is just for me, like I get to improve my score. I have Wish You Were Here by Jodi Picoult. This is my bestie Brianna just read this and she loved it, so I am excited to read this one, and it's just so pretty. I'm very upset that my cover has, I got this at a used bookstore, but the dust jacket is messed up, so I'll just have to figure out how to replace that at some point. So I'm also going to be reading Mile High by Liz Tomford. I've heard really good things about the Windy City series, so I only get points for the blue cover, but I am just very excited for all these different genres here. Very excited I can count this as a blue cover. So we have Heartstopper Volume 5. This is by Alice Oseman, and we get to just follow Nick and Charlie. This one is not gonna, so you will see a vlog of this at some point. Vampires of El Norte. Looks like I could count this as a blue cover because a lot of it is blue. It's kind of gray blue, I don't know. But this is by Isabel Cañas. She also wrote The Hacienda. No idea what this one's about. I got Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. This one I just keep hearing really good things about. My friend Elizabeth really likes this book, so we'll see if I like this book too. Still working on Never by Jessa Hastings. I have Cleat Cute that I checked out from the library. This is by Meryl Wilsner. I also have The Hurricane Wars by Thea Guanzon? Not sure how to say that. There's a couple of other books I can't show you because they're part of secret vlogs, but yeah, so that is my March / Realmathon TBR. I'm very excited to read all of these books and see how many I can finish up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace. I think I have no idea what I'm doing. Really.